The outstanding Episode 2 of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 2, Ad Astra per Aspera, didn't reveal Captain Christopher Pike's response to the numerous changes that took place while he was absent from the Starship Enterprise. In the second episode of Strange New Worlds, The Broken Circle, Pike set out on his own to search the galaxy for Commander Unichin Riley, his number one, to obtain counsel for her upcoming court wedding. Beginning with Yuna's estranged childhood friend Nira Keto, Pike is able to secure her representation in Ad Astra per Aspera. While he was abroad, Captain Pike gave Lt. Spock command of the US Enterprise. Spock steals the Enterprise in the second episode of Strange New Worlds to respond to Lan Noonien Singh's distress call. Spock and the crew of the Enterprise stop a Klingon Starfleet conspiracy from using a fake Crossfield-class Starfleet ship to rekindle the conflict between the Klingons and the United Federation of Planets after reuniting with the Enterprise's old security chief on Cageter IV. By the end of The Broken Circle, Lan has returned to the Enterprise, and Commander Pelia has been appointed as the Federation flagship's new chief engineer. Strange New Worlds Season 2, Episode 2 forgets to show Pike responding to the significant changes that has place while he was away when he returns to the Starship Enterprise after employing Nira. Spock isn't consulted by Pike regarding the Vulcan science officer's role in the crew's mutiny and the ship's theft. Lan relinquished her commission in Strange New Worlds Season 1, Episode 9, All Those Who Wander, to reunite Oriana, a young Gorn survivor, with her family. But Pike doesn't accept that Lan is now back in uniform. The Enterprise's captain also doesn't respond to Commander Pelia taking over as his chief engineer in place of the late Lt. Hemmer. Pike instead spends his first moments back on the Enterprise with his girlfriend, Captain Badel. As the prosecutor for Number 1, Badel was upset when Pike supported Yuna's choice to reject the plea agreement. After concealing his knowledge of Yuna's genetic engineering from Starfleet for months, Badel skillfully persuaded Chris to decline to testify. Amazingly, despite being in the same room as Lan while watching Number 1's trial on board the Enterprise with his top staff, Pike failed to notice that Lan had returned. Ad Astra per Aspera, from Strange New Worlds Season 2, is a fantastic episode and one of the best courtroom dramas in Star Trek history. The trial of Number 1 had been anticipated since the beginning of Strange New Worlds Season 1, and the episode's single-minded concentration was surely merited given the episode's underlying themes of discrimination, injustice, and Yuna's desire to be accepted for who and what she truly is. As a party to Number 1's deception, Captain Pike also had a lot on the line. In fact, the prosecution made an attempt to implicate Pike and the crew of the Enterprise in a plot. Obviously, Pike's main concern was Number 1's court-martial. Nevertheless, it seems like a squandered opportunity since Ad Astra per Aspera does not have a sequence in which Captain Pike learns that Spock stole his ship and avoided a war with the Klingons, welcomes Lan back, and meets Commander Pelia. Even though they seem insignificant, these crucial Star Trek components complete life as a Starfleet officer on the Enterprise. A few significant things happened that literally changed the Enterprise and her crew, and it would have seemed complete for Captain Pike to recognize these changes after a short while. Perhaps these scenes were captured on film but cut for time. If so, hopefully they'll be included in the Season 2 home video release of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.